I should be doing. That's an ad, yeah. That window. Hi. Alright, we're not gonna spend too much time chit-chatting. We're gonna jump straight into this. And I'm good, Queenie. I'm good, Cross, I'm good. Okay, Jamie. Have a good day at work and drive safely and all that good stuff. Yeah. So V and I are sober.
We're still probably gonna giggle.
Yeah, we'll giggle normally. We'll be the stupid giggling we were doing earlier or last night. But yeah, should be able to get into this. Hey everybody.
This.
I don't know why I popped up Photoshop yesterday randomly. Hey Queenie.
You know what? Photoshop, but it's.
You know what? I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it at all. Okay. Gotta get the game booted up. Hold on, what? Oh. I was like, who?
I spelled it right this time.
Get on Ethan R.
Look. My phone already does not recognize my fingers.
So funny. Alrighty. See here. Stuff. Hi, Roger. Hey, Artorius. Hi, Reiner. Hi, Angel. I would love to collab with Junia. Guys need to get in his DMs and like at him and be like, hey, Junia, you need to do a collab with Eden because she's fucking awesome. And I think you guys could do great things together. I actually hung out with Junia a few times in his live stream, but you know, that's the extent of it. Hey, two geeky gamers. It's pretty good. Everything's pretty good. We're just gonna jump right into this. Pros, I'm gonna water our lawn with good chunks of my existence. Hi, Tofu. Yeah, we're good. We're just gonna jump straight into this though. I'm pretty excited.
And sober.
And sober. Yes, we are very sober. I promise. We are not under the influence of anything. I'm just high on life today, guys.
It's still not going to stop us from giggling.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, the things that we say when we're sober are just as ridiculous as the things that we say when we're not sober. So.
I'm still. They were over here.
Huh?
And they were over in the
while everything's drowning. Yeah, I know. I'm like, what's wrong with
you? This? You finna drown.
Ow, I know. But... It's like, why are you just standing talking?
Don't we live? We
need to live.
We need to not drown.
We need to live. That's fun. Okay.
The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people.
Okay.
The land. Let's go back to when we were young.
I'm red-eye. Okay. Hey, Pit. Alright, guys. I will see you on the flip side. So, catch in just a few seconds.
I was walking with the ghost.
I edit this every time. It's annoying. It would just give it to me. Oh, we have to every. That makes sense. Here's the chat. Okay. All right. So here we go. I'm pretty excited. Close this. Continue. Yes. Alright, so we were going to investigate.
I'm going to use this timer.
Oh, the controller?
Controller.
Let's try with the keyboard.
Okay.
This is kind of a weird looking picture. This is kind of a... Oh, do you think it's an abstract painting or something? It looks kind of like a demon with an elephant-like nose. Sucking on a human being's brain. Damn, girl! Where the hell did that come from? Hey, Khadijah. What's her brain made of? Can't say I'd mind finding out a little bit more about what goes on in there. Ooh.
I think y'all need to focus on not dying.
Kind of a weird looking picture. Sort of weird black and white sign. Like there's... Right? Looks like there's a room on the right side of this picture. That vase looks expensive. I wonder how much we could get for it. You gonna steal it? This child. Oh, door.
What?
Platform. Shower wall next to the knobs. Putting soap on. I used the shower. No. I would hope so. That's the bathroom wall. There are square tiles all over it. Shower curtains, huh? Try closing it. I can see the full expanse of the shower curtain in a waterproof glory. Nothing. Suspicious. It's a normal shower curtain. Narrow shower. I'm standing in it with June. So, this is awkward. Time to open the curtain. Toilet. Tank 2. Not even any water in it. Collection of full and partially depleted rolls of toilet paper. Prepared. Nothing too suspicious about it. Why don't we go back to the living room? Back. Oh, I didn't know that was the exit. Oops. I didn't know that was the exit. Hobby. Matches. Oh, I can rotate it this way. Okay, cool. Struggle busting real hard. The box of matches. There are matches inside. Obviously. You know.
Obviously.
Oh yeah,
No.
how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Ah,
Guess it really has gone down.
are you worried about me?
I guess I am.
I guess I am.
By the way, Jumpy,
Hmm?
how did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were
Well, I
on
live in
duty.
Colorado.
Damn straight.
Wait, did he tell her?
Yeah, you can only assume so, because
Okay.
well, plus he told everybody he was on D deck when it flooded, so he
Okay.
ran up the stairs.
But is
I was
that
about to
really
say
the
this.
truth?
What?
Right now.
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing.
Ooh.
Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
Okay.
What is this?
You mean like the number of men I've dated? Do you want to know?
What in the
Don't
hell?
worry. Only 18 times 0. Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything. Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit. Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do. So?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good. We can go back to searching. Before we die.
Jumpy, what are you doing? I don't have the time to be relaxing on a sofa. I was just checking it. Damn.
Maybe there was something.
It's a
in
display
there.
case, but there's nothing displayed. How sad. Looks like a drawer's empty too. Room. Picture. This isn't a painting. It's a map? Looks like a map of the ship's interior. Oh, this is a great find. I think it'll be really useful. Let's take it with us. It's now possible to use the map screen. Map screen. Map screen can only frame the screen picture. On the map screen, examine a map of the ship's floor plan, which you acquire over the course of the story. Clicking the green parts of the floor plan will allow a bird's eye view of the room.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said?
Night, Reiner.
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason. Do you think this boat is
A replica.
a replica of the Titanic?
Can't be the actual Titanic. That bitch is underwater.
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic. Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past? It's the site of the worst accident in history. Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
Again, guys have like
Believe in curses?
hell yeah, I do.
I do too.
Yeah, well, I guess so. To a certain extent. What about you? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses. In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
What?
A curse sank the Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy. Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra, which was stolen from a pyramid. And they say that the mummy had a history.
Huh, okay, this just took an interesting turn.
Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths. Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
Those who
So
open
you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right. That mummy, the priestess, supposedly, she was special.
What do you mean?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes,
But she was a mummy.
that's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? Yeah? The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
What?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic. Even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
Okay, what kind of
I
ice?
didn't know?
Are they talking about dry ice?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well,
Everything's a lie. We're in the making. What's going on?
Oh my
Ice that
God.
doesn't melt even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
It's a bottle with water in it. The bedroom. Probably have it here because I always feel up, you know. My throat's dry, but I think that's because I'm a little nervous right now. Well, we did run a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Hey, Jumpy, do you want to take a shower together?
Wait,
Whoa!
what?
Just kidding. Do like to take it back. My brain's already working out the picture. Throat was dry already. This sure isn't helping. Jesus, what is happening?
What is happening? He's focused, not drowned.
There's only bed sheets under the blanket, nothing exciting. 2 pillows. Huh? What's up? Turning red. Oh man, is her fever back? Hey, are you alright? You need to lay down for a minute? I'm fine. I think it's still a little early for that. What is happening? Hey, seriously, are you really okay?
That's not a pee.
Shut up. I don't know what's happening. Wooden cupboard. There are cups inside. Surprising no. So... Oh, a key! A dresser key. Okay, cool. Okay, so I can go to the other room. Huh. Tile with a black and white pattern on it. Okay, so...
We saw one in the other room. It was fully...
Yeah. Might come in. We do! Aha! This is a display case. Check it out. These plates and shit look really expensive. You want to take a look? Oh, there's a tile!
Give me this.
Well, that means there's got to be another one around here. Otherwise, we aren't going.
Yeah, there's a...
Beta. We're not gonna be breaking shit in here, okay? This is a pretty nice sofa. I know, it's a shame I can't take it back with me. I don't mean to pry, but you lit that candle so we can check the room, right? I mean, it is dark, you know. Yeah? Well, you need to take it with you. Otherwise, there's not really much point to lighting it. Flat there, all over. Oh yeah, good idea.
I go in.
Hey, got pretty right. Now we can look around a little. Dark over here. Oh, item. Okay. Okay. Plate. Chair for the dresser.
Oh, do we...
Oh, okay. Freaking cupboard in here, right? I don't give me that. Come on, a cupboard in a bedroom can only be safe in here. Really? Damn, there's nothing in here. Got me all worked up for nothing. You worked yourself up! It doesn't look like a normal curtain. The way it feels, I think it's probably waterproof. Which would make this a shower curtain. Shower curtain, huh? I wonder if this place has a... This. Top of the candlestick looks all bumpy. Oh, it's a key! It's a key! Oh, and I bet this opens this. Alright, pull that shit open. I like Santa.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute?
Oh, we don't have a minute, y'all.
Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Not really, but what does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words.
Interesting.
Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay? Just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, alright?
Damn, okay.
Shit.
Alright, sure. I'll take it.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now.
I feel like it's a good thing that we did take it. I feel like something bad would have happened if we hadn't taken it. I played enough visual novel, guys, I know.
That thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate
Yeah,
those 4 words
2
that
Geeky
much?
Gamers right. Remember those words: hope, faith, love, and luck. That's great. Write it down. I forgot your memory's shit.
It really is.
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know? Hope, faith, love, even your destiny. Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man, that's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages that kind of crap scared people. But this is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy. I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-ass number. Not the best or the worst. That's why.
What?
9 is a way better number. So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
What are you...
You play?
play?
Gambling?
That what you?
You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean? In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand. But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros, they call Monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
What? Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
You know, if you think about it, the nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat. Of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found.
Out.
Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So,
I had a
if
thought.
we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
That was my
Of
train of
course.
thought.
That's why it's called the nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9 or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty. Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and so on. And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see.
Okay.
So then Nona means 9.
Nona is not.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
Zero said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship,
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
and there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the nonary game.
Oh.
But they're right though. If they do find those numbers add up to be able to pay everybody.
The bathroom wall. The whole wall is covered in these tiles.
Hey, got a shower.
I gotta. Shower curtain. Oh, there's a hole. Wow, that's a pretty obvious peephole. Somebody's really dedicated. Well, with a hole this big, you gotta wonder if maybe they wanted to be caught. So you're saying maybe the one getting spied on was into that shit? Maybe they were into like those home invasion fantasy.
Wait.
Home
okay.
invasion? Interesting. I see. What the fuck?
Wait a minute.
You two are real idiots, you know that?
It's okay.
Maybe.
What if you look at it? Eye.
Yeah.
There's gotta be. There's a hole there.
Okay, so maybe they want me to take out this tile?
But then what's
Maybe it's in the other room.
it had to, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Shabalaba. Going back already? Well, I can't just leave June there by herself. Yes, go away. What, you think you're her knight or her protector or something? Creeping me out. Shut up! Whatever, man. I'm going. Somebody ask you. Go check this dang shower. This one. Aha! I think I can get under this with my nails in. Yes. Aha!
Yes.
Alright. Okay. Back. Room. Back. I gotta go back.
That's 3.
No, I need to figure out how to put it together. Just keep telling yourself that. Shut up. Now get out of here and go help June. Shut up. Y'all need to get out of my face. Okay. Turn.
I still want to know at the brain.
You know what? Be quiet. We're questioning this. On the frame. I guess I'm supposed to put the files in empty.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, I did it. There, picture complete. And there goes the frame. What's this? I mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? Hole in the wall. Hidden safe or something, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. There's something inside. Mars key.
Oh, remember
That door?
the door with the Mars symbol.
Yeah, that's the only way we can proceed is with this key through that door.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
I think I've seen this picture before.
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory. I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy.
Telepathy?
Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
You don't know people's struggles?
They thought Galileo was crazy.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it.
Oh my god, 2 geeky gamers.
I didn't even think about that until now.
I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said.
Part of the Pluto is a planet squad.
It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
It looks like a dog!
maybe a dog. No, see, you got the head here, and then these are the front paws, and then these are the back paws.
Holy shit, you're right.
See?
Oh, I see it. I guess you've got a point.
How did you know? You're right. I didn't think you would have been able to guess that.
So, now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took 2 similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These 2 pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture.
9.2%?
3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture, and the audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first
Hey,
test.
Sai.
They were, however, given the same tests and the same two pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase.
Pretty big, actually.
So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field, or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Psych! I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously.
So,
What?
okay, so
I
we
mean,
just
the
listened to
things I
this
just
whole
told you about
spiel
are
just
true.
for her to be
They
like,
really did
psych.
But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Wow. Okay, so what was...
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
I can't. Her out all this stuff.
And then she's like, psych. And I'm like, why do I feel like that shit's really important?
Better be important for us to waste time out of our 9 fucking hours. Better be important. Better be.
Come on, Jumpy, let's go. All right, let's go.
So creepy.
Door's gotta open like that. Found the way out. Great.
Oh, another hallway.
Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons? Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
Oh, so it's a kitchen.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
E for that.
No good.
Our way around the kitchen.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey,
What's that?
A map?
Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
let me see that.
Oh, the
I knew it.
snatch up.
See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That's
That
a
seems
safe
the most
bet.
likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
It's time to do. This is the door we're trying to get where we came in.
9 plate.
Voucher. Appetizer 9. Meat dish 10. Soup A. C. F. Fuck.
Okay.
Okay. This thing doesn't seem right here. Why are there so many plates? 10 of them. Hats. Soup plate. That way. Never get out of here. Nice dinner out. Makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that. Are 15 of these are for seafood. So it was 9, 10, 15. How the hell can you tell that? It's like any other plate from the. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. What? Why the hell are you bringing up June? Lady doth protest too much, me. You are not terribly subtle. There's a bunch of little wave bridges on. These plates are for serving meat. They are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. Are there? Okay, so 16. Hexadecimal. Oh god, math again! Number that goes from 8, 9, 8 of 10. You're familiar with base 10, right? That's the normal system of numbers. The base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal go like this. A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, F is... Okay, so... But there's 9 plates on the appetizer. We don't have enough to start the letter count. So we know it. So 10 equals 60. 10 becomes 16 in base 9. So, is it A again? Like, I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added onto the normal number system. 9. A equals 10, 11, 12, D 13. E equals 14. F is 10 equals. I think I get it. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Oh.
Nine plus F. Yes. What does it say though? 8, 9. Okay, so it's 9. So this is actually no letter, so it's 9. It's 10. A. So then when you get to 10, it's 10, 11. There is no G. There is no G, they're saying. Okay. Hey, Hussein Bailoon. It's 9 AF. 16. 10. 10 equals 16. So it's AFA? Hold on. That's how you count in hexadecimal.
Okay. We're probably gonna need
An iron oven. Pretty heavy dude. Probably industrial quality. I bet you could do anything. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Damn, I knew it. Locked. Of course it is. Pot on top of the stove. There's some. Lotus, you can actually cook? What the hell do you think I am? You better believe I know how to boil hot water and put in my instant noodles. and I can boil eggs too. Okay. Jeez. Maybe this table is for preparing food. There are plates everywhere. Countertop, rolling pin, and a colander. The whetstone. I think it's still got water in it. Plates in there. I don't think. You don't know? Oh. There's milk in here. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rust, is probably really up. I don't think it'd be tight. A knife.
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Oh my god, now we're back on this again.
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
And here we
I mean, I technically have heard that.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. There was a novel that had a bunch of stuff in it that described the sinking of the Titanic before it actually sank.
Yeah, that's the one. The title of the novel is Futility. It was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But
I know. I mean, I didn't know the name of the book, but the story was the same, right? It was just like what happened on the Titanic.
He put in... That's Morse code.
yeah,
Well, I heard it was all a hoax.
a hoax?
I heard that the stuff that matched up to the Titanic so well was actually added after it sank. Apparently, the only thing that was the same originally was that a boat ran into an iceberg and sank.
But the novel was published in 1898, 14 years before the accident.
Like I said, that was the first print of the book. 14 years later, the author heard about what happened to the Titanic. He figured that was his chance, you know? He just went back and changed some stuff in his novel, so that it matched the Titanic exactly.
Really?
Really. There's no such thing as premonitions or any of that stuff.
But, that wasn't the only book that predicted the Titanic sinking.
It wasn't?
Yep. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
okay. I'm gonna
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
But Jumpy, you said you believe in curses.
Come on, that's totally different. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's a good question. Because nobody had died yet.
But someone
That's not it.
possessed him?
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
Oh.
So he possessed somebody from the future?
I mean, between math and the conspiracy theory, I don't know.
So what they're saying is that Stead possessed somebody from the future so he could write about it in the past. What? Okay, hold on.
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Wait a minute. So you're saying that he knew he was going to die before he died?
So he possessed himself and then got all that information and wrote it down
My lord.
20 years before it happened.
Yeah.
Are we jumping bodies now? Like, what is this?
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Yes, please, when we're not drowning.
But
Come on, let's get back to it.
So they're about to die from drowning because they're on a time limit.
There. Not
We
rusty
have-
anymore.
Have a nice.
Behind the cheese. Right. Why don't we move the cheese? Bottle of Gouda cheese. Y'all, I love me some smoked Gouda. Don't even play. I'd be hungry. Yeah, I already looked here and then I already checked.
Okay.
This pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking pot would be. Spending a day off with June, drinking. Such a day ever happened for me. Jumpy? Oh, nothing. Don't really need hot water, so we. Okay. A lot of notes. Got a bunch of stuff written on them. That. What we're trying to get out of. Oh, door. Bolt is rusted and fudge. Of course, maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey, a little bit of oil in. Come on, you little son of a bitch. Whoa. Hey, yes, got you, you little bastard. You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's cold in here. What is this place?
That's
Are you blind?
Mind.
It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds.
I'd imagine why.
Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here.
This does kind of remind me of an Agatha Christie novel.
You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But
Huh?
The fuck?
no! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen.
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and
Shit.
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Wow!
You fucking no
Alright.
clothes having ass bitch.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Bye, two geeky gamers.
Bye bye.
Oh my gosh. That's some old bullshit. Are you serious?
Oh.
No clothes having ass bitch. I know the fuck. You better help us open this door.
anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look.
Oh no.
Right.
Okay.
All right, let's find what we got in here first.
Dry ice.
Dry ice. Lovely. Ice.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off.
Mhm.
Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yes, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure...
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
Okay, I knew that in physical science. Yeah.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice 9?
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up.
I see you, Tommy.
So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite.
That's true. Isn't carbon dioxide poison when it's gas? I mean, technically we expel carbon dioxide, right?
But too much carbon dioxide with that.
True.
They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like, how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating.
Glycerin also,
Nitroglycerin.
nitroglycerin. Okay. Not all gonna be frozen by the time.
You know what? Hush.
Communicating in some way that we can't sense.
Are they talking about kind of like in that bullshit movie, The Happening, where like all the bees left and everybody was wondering like where they went? And it was because like apparently other things can like detect danger. Remember in Dreamcatcher?
God.
And now it's happening everywhere.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world.
God.
At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
But Iceland is green. Greenland is ice.
Thank you, Mighty Duck, for helping me.
I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he? Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Back to look down.
Water dripping pipe. Like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in. Water actually. So it was warm water. Frozen meat up there. Like pork. This looks like a bag or something. Water bottle. Oh. What if I put the ice in the water bottle
And then the water in there.
and the
And it
water
activates.
in there and it activates? Yeah.
Oh shit, we about to make a bomb.
Okay. All my items. This.
Why not? You have to
Not.
crush it up? The ice with the...
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. Oh.
Not the... Bottle do?
Didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah. There's warm water coming out of that pipe. Water and dry ice. happen if we do that stuff.
See, that's what
Okay,
we said.
well, let me fill up the fucking water bottle. Shit. Damn it.
We tried.
You know what? I tried to do that earlier. This with this thing.
Try the water bottle.
My God, what do they want me to do? Okay, what do they want me to hit it with? I have nothing. This thing is frozen. Should never understand the power of gas. Okay, but I need to fucking this to work. What do they expect me to like? Find this? That doesn't work either.
Smack it with the rope.
Yep. What? The radiator on top of the... Oh.
Oh.
Well, I have what I need. I don't know why it's... Oh. Are you kidding me?
You had to hit it with the chicken. What, the dry eyes don't like pork? Got pork allergy?
Are you serious right now?
I would hit it with the pork because it's a bigger slab of like frozen meat.
Oh my God.
Y'all meter's going up again.
All me. Okay. I don't want to tie a rope. There we go. Water bottle bomb.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice, and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is.
The storage thing on the bottom.
Look, right here. We can hide in there. Come on, get inside, quick. Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Doesn't matter.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. All right, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. All right, let's see if it opens.
Hooray! We're out!
Move! Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot. Fuck!
Oh, that's what you
Well, you
get.
did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
I know the fuck.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die.
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right.
Oh, are you serious?
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine, but there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own.
Maybe.
I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so. If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
I'm not sorry.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Man, whatever.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
Wow!
How rude. I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Damn.
Damn.
So, got frozen meat.
I think that Santa grabbed.
They can argue all they want. They keep an eye on this pork. Cool, looks like it's about time. Try taking the out. Jumpy, be careful. Good for her to care, but I know what I'm... Ouch! See? Told you. What the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. Good thing I sharpened that knife.
Give me this knife.
C plus 10 plus F. Okay, so A 12 10 32 47 7. I'm just doing the digital route just in case. Probably what you're supposed to do. Password. If you put in the right number, it'll open the oven door. How to enter the numbers. I think E is for enter and basically when I'm ready to submit my answer, I press E. If I screw up, just press C. Alright, let's give it a shot. Seven. Two. C. 10 is A. 11, 12. So 12 plus 10. 15. Or maybe they're saying 12 plus 10, which is actually 12 plus 16. Because remember they said 10 equals 16? 10 is 16. So 12 plus 16. 15. 12 plus... Okay, so 12 plus 16 plus 43. 43 is 7.
Oh!
Huh. Yay! Got it right. Door open. Good job, Jumpy. Got a Saturn key card. Yes!
Let's get out of here.
I think it's unlocked now. Get the fuck out.
Why are these doors gonna be opening like this?
I don't know, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all.
I think we've been here before.
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move?
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. First,
Okay.
A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed. But it's open now. What do you think that means?
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
No choice.
Route D, then.
D it is.
Yup, Route D.
Then we're set. Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just like I thought. D-deck is totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C-Deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs, just like the floor above.
Hold on, these are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
That Uranus?
Yeah, that's your.
Hey, look, it's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it.
Oh!
That seems like. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch.
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
This is a Mercury symbol.
Oh, it's
Mercury.
The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
What's
Hermes herpes, whatever. If we can't get this
Wow.
thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
Oh, Uranus is the one that has the 2 circles.
Let's just disregard
Oh,
the
okay.
elevators for now.
How about
I
this
knew it
hallway
wasn't
on the left?
Neptune.
Whoa, there's so many doors.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
Doors open.
What?
Great. 7, 8. 3. 3, 7, and 8.
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end.
And one of them doesn't
The
have a
left door
number.
says 3.
Yeah, it doesn't.
The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8.
Which means. So, you remember my theory?
Hmm.
Where if.
There's no doubt.
Remember,
They're
if
numbered
one of them.
doors.
Where they get. That one becomes active.
Mm-hmm.
So, the more doors they have to go through, smaller amount of people that they can only go through those doors because there's amount
I can give you the
that
different
can
route.
get. So instead of 2 groups, they have to go in 3 now.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds
Same.
like a good plan.
Oh, if it has the same.
Okay, so that door doesn't open. Well, I was more curious about the
It's no
second door.
use.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the nonary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one,
There's nothing on it.
right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
It's not reading their numbers.
It's not responding.
If all
How about the
Have to-
red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Snake! Ace! Clover! 7!
How?
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information. There you have it.
Oh,
Our half of the story.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh, there's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something, probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdane bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself, which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gourdane bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
Well, that's all he has to go off of, lady. Damn.
Like?
Well, I mean... I don't know.
I just
guess
think
your memory
I
isn't
just
back
think
yet, is
to that very many hours.
Sorry about that.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Yeah.
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
Huh. A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. Huh, 12.
It's midnight.
Guys have
Yeah.
before you drink.
Yeah. Okay. Who's the gain on this? Should be working now. So what?
So, they've determined that it's probably the giant.
Mm-hmm.
No one knows where.
Mm-hmm.
It's now midnight,
Great.
and nobody else knows what.
Great. Cool. Huh. I don't.
Nobody's died.
Nobody's died since 9. No one's died. No one's died since 9 blew up in that room.
A patient.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so
Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
I feel like I would have been screaming at these. You do realize we're about the conspiracy theory, all the stuff, the pertinent information. Pertinent.
I feel like you need to come closer because they're saying that the mic is cutting out. I think it's because you aren't. It might be both of us. I don't know, but I know I'm talking close to the thing. So
Oh, I didn't want to get too close and start yelling.
you whatever. It's fine. Okay, so let's get going.
What do you mean find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes!
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah. Sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right. Then let's do this. It's a 1. I better get back to the others.
Serious though.
Huh?
What? Talk louder.
Oh, the doors.
What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant?
Okay, now they're back on.
Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well...
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first
It's
one
remote
back.
controlled.
The missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there. What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look. It's just as you said. Alright, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
None.
Huh. Wait a minute. Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
But whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
Y'all just let a blind man go off by himself?
Okay. That... Why?
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible!
Lord have mercy. Killed him.
Well, I mean, we were separated for a whole hour. It's possible.
It is possible. Hey, bro.
I'm gonna go look for him!
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait! Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving two people behind! We should go look for them!
Oh man, this ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Let's split up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
Alright, we should go too.
Yes, but where should we start?
Let's see.
Well, there's the first class cabin and the casino.
Weren't we just in the hallway with all the rooms?
Mm-hmm.
So, casino, cabin.
Okay. Bye, Bible. So, casino.
Casino.
How about the casino on B deck?
Okay, let's go, Jumpy.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Team up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8. Our digital route would be 1. But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 7, 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26. The digital root of 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8. Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. And 1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know that.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we? Then we wouldn't
Wait a
really be
minute.
leaving them behind.
But that's under the assumption that we're gonna get out in the next 4 hours.
Not
It's
need
already
anything
taken us.
else.
It's already taken us 5 hours to get to this point.
Not to mention that, like, there may be something in these other things where we need a certain number or something. If this is all numbers based, then we need everyone that we can.
I don't
Try
understand.
to lie to us. I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, that's right. The digital route for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Wow.
Well, let's try and find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious? And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right? The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just...
You think I could have a moment alone? There's some things I need to think about.
I
That
hope
didn't
you're
turn out to
looking
be a
and
very
thinking.
pleasant conversation.
Yeah. Well, regardless, let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, you're right. We can think about those other things later.
Yeah. Alright, where should we go next?
Let's try the first class cabin.
Let's go take a look at the first class cabin. It's really close. Are you alright? Look, I know you're really worried, but...
Alone. Alone.
Hmm?
Alone. I said leave me alone! You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off! Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me!
Hey, shit.
Why are you still here? Did you hear me?
Damn, girl.
Huh?
Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
Alright, let's go, June.
Yeah.
Wow.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake. So, where do you think we should go next?
Hallway?
Hey, why don't we go back to C deck? We can take a look at that hallway with all the rooms.
Okay, let's get going then.
Word.
Oh, it's Ace.
Hey,
Ace.
Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
Let's go.
Ah, hello there. Snake is... Well, that's obvious, isn't it? I assume you haven't found him yet?
Yeah, doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can. For Clover's sake.
Right.
By the way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
Why would you say that?
Why? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? They don't look alike at all.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't. Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another. It certainly isn't rare. At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible. The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste
Hi,
any
Spooky
time.
Noodles.
Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we? You can leave this area to me.
All right. Let's go, Jumpy.
Something about that was... I'll think on it later. Like Ace said, finding Snake is our top priority.
Oh, what happened?
I was just seeing if I missed it.
All right, where should we go next? Why don't we go back to the big hospital room?
Okay, let's go then.
Hey, wait, that's... Santa? What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
Oh, about accusing anybody right I don't think it would be Snake, because if he put it back in there, that means he has a good chance of getting out as well.
Yeah, and why would he just disappear?
Yeah, and why would he disappear?
Lotus, she may have been the first one there, but I don't think she was the one. Maybe Zero?
Well, he is controlling the whole entire.
So I'd say Zero.
I think it was probably Zero.
Why?
Isn't that obvious? He's the guy who set this whole thing up.
You don't think that should mean the opposite? Seems to me like that means he didn't do it. I mean, who do you
Nobody
think
can
took
play
that
his
stuff out
game
in
if the
first
thing
place?
doesn't work.
Probably Zero.
Yeah, exactly. Then why the hell would he put him back in after he'd taken them out himself? It just doesn't make sense. Why do all that work?
Yeah.
Maybe because it wasn't
I guess that
time.
makes sense.
So, what happened then? Who put that stuff back in the Reds?
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo! We have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah.
But why?
No idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of
Okay.
course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah. Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
And that's that, I guess.
We've already been everywhere, right?
Well, we have, but we've been returned away. You think we should just finish searching?
I mean, I don't know.
Let's go take
Let's
a look
try.
around the casino.
Okay.
It wouldn't hurt.
There's no one here. Let's try somewhere else. Let's go take a look at the... No one's here. Maybe we'll have more luck, but where?
Doesn't hurt to double check, I guess.
We can
Yeah.
take a look at that.
Okay, let's get going.
Oh, nobody's here. Let's look somewhere else.
Okay, so
Where?
everyone's already back at the hospital
Why
room
don't we go
then.
back?
Okay, let's.
I don't think anyone is.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched. And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal. Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
What?
What?
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind.
But we can't do 5 and 2 because a minimum of 3 people have to go through the door, right? 3 to 5 people have to go through the door.
But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave one person out, then only one person will be left behind.
Fuck. Which numbers do they have now? Oh, there's 8.
Have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 1. No, 7, 5, and 1. 13. No. Gotta count 8.
She's talking about leaving 3 people behind.
No, she's talking about leaving 3 people behind. Leaving behind 3 people with 2 teams of 4 and 3.
And there was 3 over there.
There's 3, 7, and 8.
So she wants to
She wants to leave somebody behind.
no matter which way it goes, I think.
In one way, we'll be leaving 3 people behind, and then another way, we'll only be leaving 1 person behind.
Yeah. Fuck. What should we do? Leave one person behind? Or
I don't know. This is stupid. I'm questioning her.
Wait a minute. 2 people get left behind if we split into 5 and 2. And 1 person is left behind if we split into 3, 3, and 1. I got that part. You can't go through the numbered doors with any less than 3 people. But if we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3 people have to be left behind?
Just run the numbers. Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5, 6. Who's left over?
That would be 3, 7, 8.
What's the digital root for that?
3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18, so add 1, 8, 9.
Exactly. But door 9 isn't here, right? That means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere. That was just an example, of course. There are a lot of different combinations, but the result will always be the same. It doesn't matter which 4 it is. The 3 that are left over can't go through any of the doors. Go ahead and calculate it if you have the time. You'll see. Anyway, that's how it is. Now, if we can get back to my proposal. We only have to sacrifice one person if we split into 3, 3, and 1.
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then one person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
Either way, someone's gonna get left behind.
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, whoa, calm down, you two. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is, you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how democracy works. And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think?
No, that's terrible.
I'm not asking you. Shut up.
Wow!
What about you?
But you are asking. It's a democracy, ain't it?
Well, I agree, I guess.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Oh, glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover? Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow? Let's go look for him together. Okay?
Wow! Talk about a gaslight.
If we sacrifice one person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right?
Okay.
Wow! So much fucking gaslighting up in here. That is a gaslight conversation. This bitch, I hate her more and more. Holy shit.
The motion carries.
Oh, I'm gonna drag her by her hair.
Now, let's start a vote too.
That won't be necessary. I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
Ace, no.
Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you. I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them...
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind? You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
Let's accept his kind offer then.
Oh.
Good. I think this is the best for
No,
me.
as much as I
Perhaps
hate
I'll
to
be able
admit
take
it,
a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
there'd be more opportunities to make 9. We leave him.
Yes.
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa? I have to find my brother. Wait, all of you, let's just calm down and think about this. There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
Y'all.
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own. Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet. We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here. Ace!
Wait, what?
What happened? Ace, say something.
I'm all right.
How are you all right?
This.
A syringe? Soparil beta. What does this do? Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be fine.
Anesthetic?
I found it earlier, while we were searching the hospital rooms. I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am very tired.
Ace.
No, they
Is
can't.
there something you want to?
More than 2 people have to go through the door. Unfortunately.
And once they
I'd
go
just
one way,
like
they
to
can't
sleep
come
a
back
little.
out.
Could you keep it down?
No, don't, Ace. Don't fall asleep.
You feel warm. So comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream.
Ace! Ace!
Let's get him up on a bed.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste.
What? Is he actually dead? Did someone put their fingers up to his throat? Like,
Right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
I would have said it out loud.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
bitch, you can't go through 8 by yourself.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
All right, who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
Well, we can't go through door 3. I can tell you that right now. With the numbers we have. Because obviously I don't want to be separated from June.
Yeah.
Turn the page. There's too much shit on here. You finna scribble on top of a scribble. Can't see nothing.
Mine so far. Can't have 3.
We can't, because, well, no, because we can't do... June is 6. Obviously, we don't want to be separated from June. Adding Santa would only just make it 14, and that would be 5. There is no number 5.
So we can't have Santa.
Nope. Seven, 8. And June can't go with us if we go through door 7. 8, 9. So if we chose door 8 and we wanted June with us, then we would have to take Clover with us too. For door 7...
If we're taking June. We got advocates for leaving June.
It's mostly Spooky Noodle. I don't know. I mean, I don't know who we would be able to like get to go with us if it was 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So Santa would have to go with us in 3, and we'd have to take Clover in order to go through door 3. So it would have to be me, it would have to be Junpei, Clover, and Santa in that door for us to be able to go through door 3. That's literally the only way. Because Lotus has already picked her number. 7's already picked his number. So literally the only people that we could go through door 3 with would be Santa and Clover, because we can't take June.
Yeah.
Thanks, Aaron.
All right.
And then for us to go through door 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'd have to take Clover with us in door 7. And then for us to go through door 8, it would be 8, 9, 14, 17. Either way, we'd have to take Clover. Clover has to be with us in one or the other one. So if we choose door 8, then it would be Junpei, Clover, and Lotus. If we choose door 7, it's Clover, Junpei, and 7. If we choose door 3, it's Clover, Junpei, and Santa. That's why they have it lined up like that. 3, 7, and 8. 3, Santa's gonna have to be in our team. 7 is gonna have to be 7, and 8's gonna have to be Lotus. Either way, we're gonna have to take Clover with us.
So it's all a matter of which one of these bitches do. Santa, 7, Lotus.
Let's just go through door 7 and see what happens. We haven't been with 7 yet. I'm tired of Lotus and Santa, to be honest. Well, we can't take June with us no matter what. Like, no matter what door we choose, we can't take June with us. June's gonna have to go with somebody else.
Yeah.
And it's because our number is the number 5. Yeah, that's the only way. Because if we choose 7 and she goes with Lotus, right? So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So Santa and Lotus would go together with June.
Fucking A.
And then if we chose 8, then Santa and June would go with 7. Because it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So they'd be able to go through 7.
Yeah.
And then if we go through door 3, or in order for them to go through door 3, then it'd have to be Santa, June, Clover. So it would be what? Santa and June, that's 9. And Clover, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So June can't go with us.
Shit. Right.
The only thing that's a constant is that Santa and June stay together in order to make the numbers work.
All right, well, I agree with you. I don't want to go with Lotus because
I can't stand her right now.
I cannot stand her.
And I don't want to go with Santa because he's kind of being an asshole right now. So let's just go with 7. See what happens.
I think I'm gonna go with door 7.
Okay, 7 it is.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June's got to go through 8.
What? Why?
What?
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it.
Yep, see, I told you.
Mm-hmm.
Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Oh no! You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
At least
If they don't,
at least
then
2 of
neither
them
team
have
can
to
get through door
connect.
9.
Because that way it
In other words,
ensures
the game will
enough
end
people
right
will
here.
go to the next round in order to get to the next doors.
Mm-hmm.
Like there has to be a
Zero's
certain
been on
amount of
top of his
people
shit so
anyways.
far.
in order to get to
Especially
9.
since you need to have a root number of 9.
Yeah.
I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
You guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
It's open.
Let's do this!
Hurry!
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei? Only 81 seconds left! No time to waste, guys! Let's get moving!
Look! The door on the left! I can see the dad!
It stopped. It stopped. This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but whew, you never really get used to it.
I would
thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
Dang!
Wow!
What the hell did you just say? Say it again! I dare you!
You have no...
You little... You wanna die?
I'd like to see you try.
You fucking brat. Alright, let's go!
He gonna fight a child.
Hey, calm down, guys.
Look
this
here.
isn't the time for this. It's not gonna do us any good. Wait here for a minute, alright? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors. We just came through this door. And of course it's shut tight. There's a short hallway on the left here, and an iron wall. I doubt I can get through it.
This door's the only option we've got, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, something's written on the door. On that iron plate.
It says operating room. If this thing's telling the truth, there could be body parts inside here.
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
Well, there's no point to standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us. What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. Let's just go. Huh?
What the hell is this?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover!
What?
Clover! Hey, what's wrong?
What the hell is this?
I thought they found his body. I was like, how fucked up would that
We
be?
should probably
Finding Snake's body? Yeah, I
Snake's
know.
body there. Oh my god.
This is...
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
Doll? You're right. It's only a doll. Man, it really scared me.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty.
What's this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Guys.
Bring it on, you whale!
Oh, wow! Come on, y'all.
Hey, guys, not again, okay? Seriously, knock it off. Jeez. Anyway, looks like he's got something the two of you could stand to have a little more of.
Whale.
I'm talking about a heart.
Huh? Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
Yeah.
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
Or maybe it's got more personal uses?
What the fuck?
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place? Let's go.
What are you talking about, sir?
Look at that stupid, dopey look on his face.
Sure thing.
Damn, how many different avenues we can do? Alright.
Oh, Lord. We don't even know what the flowchart look. Ooh, can we access the flowchart right now?
I think so. Okay, so we're here. So we literally can only converge back on this path. And then the option, I guess, for this one was like, this is door 7. This is one of the other doors, and this was the other door.
Yeah.
So then, eventually, it would converge. Damn, look at how many different steps there were in this one. This one only has 2. And then we meet up here.
Just imagine if we pick this one. Then we're headed straight to nowhere. We're headed for a dead end if we would that way.
Well, if we had, we would have the option to go here. See, it connects here.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess since we converge here, then there's only 2 options for us in this way. Keep going, or no, 3 actually. This way, or this way. And then this one branches off. Jesus. How many different... Damn! Okay,
How many endings is there?
I don't know. Crazy. Okay, so guys, we're gonna end it here. It's been 2 hours, 2.5 hours actually.
Yeah.
We're gonna eat dinner. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I need to save. Hold on, let me save. Okay. So, yes. Alright, so we're gonna end it here. This is crazy. Like, this shit is bananas. But yeah, so we're gonna end it here because we've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. We're gonna go eat, trying to take a break. We might come back to this, we might not. I don't know. We will come back to this, like, gaming wise, streaming wise. As far as like coming back tonight and picking up, I'm not sure. We'll see. But for right now, we're gonna jet out and you know, all that good stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. It was fun. Let's see. There's no music on here, so we'll just end it here. Yeah, so we'll end it on this note. And I hope you guys had fun. We had fun. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. We're like, what's going on? I'm so curious. Yes, but the plot definitely thickens. I'm excited to see where this goes. And until next time, catch you on the flip side, guys. And